FS22 and good morning everybody, my name is Osa. We are playing Farming Simulator 22 on Maypole Farm. Okay, I'll have one. Oh, I'll be back in a sec.
And Mommy, you need one, Kate and me, and Val, you'll get two.
Okay, I'm back again, and looks like we rolled down the hill to the corner, so that's a good thing. Gonna back up slightly and we'll make the turn. And try that again. Oh, missed a bit. So, we have not really progressed much since last week. We have 2 more fields of soybeans. That looks like a nice looking field. That's actually quite a nice looking field with a bunch of deers in it. Unfortunately, we are a little short of cash. Last week I was playing Chase the Money so that we can continue to pay our workers. I have our 2 smaller tractors currently running out planting barley and rolling the fields. I believe barley planting is happening over there somewhere, and rolling is happening up there somewhere. And probably nothing new on the store sale right this minute. So, what else has been happening? Well, not a lot happening at the moment, actually. That field looks a little bit sad. Oh, that's the one straight across from our farm. We will be planting that with barley later today. Missed another bit. And, yes, so, making money. This is what we need to do. Unfortunately, we're still 2 months off canola peak price, which will be something I want to sell as soon as we are able. Missed a little bit. How's the tank? The tank is 43% full.
Oh, yes.
And I have now run out of extra strong tea. So next week will either be some breakfast tea or some Earl Grey. As you might tell by the noises in the background, we do have the kids around early because it's Easter weekend, so they were actually off on Good Friday. This week I have been cutting and screwing bits of wood together to make benches for the model railway, and so I'm actually now at the point where I wanted to be this time last week. So things are looking, at least I'm back on track to where I want to be. I do have some more bits of wood cut, so hopefully if I get an opportunity, and it is a nice sunny day out there, I will be able to assemble the last bench for the north side of the basement bench work, and then start planning out the bench work for the end turnaround, which I think, as I said, I'm doing a 40-inch outside radius on the corners so as to make them at least not completely stupid they're tight enough that I can, that the basement can cope with it. And it doesn't look like the train's going round a model train, model toy, as opposed to something that's supposed to be a little bit more realistic. Obviously, you're limited by the constraints of the room you're in, and I am doing an island, not an outside round the room type of thing. If we didn't have a walkout basement, then obviously round the edge of the room would be an option, although things like the furnace and hot water tank and all that sort of stuff would get in the way. Oh, we are nearly full. And I may look at getting some photos together sometime. We are getting a really good yield in this corner. And we'll see what happens from there. I may also take some video and then see if I can learn how to edit. But I won't be, I don't have any aims of putting out a video a month or anything like that at the moment. I'm just planning to do sort of smaller things, but if I take video of what I'm doing as I do it, then eventually I can start putting together videos that show at least how I got to where I am, even if they doesn't show me getting there on a timely basis. Okay. Back. Oh, this is not going to work, is it? Well, 10,500. We'll see how far we get on this road, but I'm probably going to have to manoeuvre away from the crop. And that's it. Soybeans are not a particularly dense crop, but we are going to run out of room. Right about now. Okay, let's go find the John Deere. So, rolling is happening just about there. So we're going to have to tidy that field up when he's done.
Whole bunch of people down there.
And then, as I said, we planted that field with barley. So I'm trying to get all the barley planted as early as possible. We can whole crop that early while it's still green in the last stage of growth. So depending on how dire our cow food situation is, and we can check. They have 135. I need to buy some more mineral feed for them. They've got straw. They're still not producing milk. I'm hoping these guys are the most valuable. In about 4 months' time, and actually I think these guys are about 4 months. In about 4 months' time on both of those, they'll produce more baby cows, and we might actually start seeing some milk being produced. That would be a good thing. If we don't get milk produced, we have a big problem, because our farm is really set up for maximising income on milk, and if our cows aren't producing it, yeah. I'm assuming it's me being stupid and not or selling off my only breeding cows. And we are using Maize Plus, and that's got differences to base game. I kind of like to avoid switching off Maize Plus if I can.
Mommy loves Monster High. Or she used to. I'm not like over else. She probably don't. Other mommy? No, they're not called. Other mommy? Yeah.
So last weekend, former foster girl was feeling a little bit sick, so she didn't actually come and visit. We just had the boy over, and he had a good time, which is a good thing. I wonder how much of this is this just going to be two cuts on this field or 2 tanks on this field? That'll be good. But next year, no plans to produce soybeans. I think our soybean fields I'm going to try and get filled with oats. And that can be our grinding flour crop and supplement our straw production, because we do have a lack of straw, or not so much we have a lack of straw, I got to a concerning level of the amount of straw we have on the farm. And so I did contract one of our local fields and took the straw that produced. Contracted a lot of fields, but the closest one I did pick up almost 24 bales. So that's given us a good supply for the coming year, such that I'm not too concerned about running out right now. We've got a ton of straw in the robot feeder area. Bedding is a little bit low, but yeah, each straw bale is 11,000 litres, so it doesn't take many of those to seriously top things off. And I don't expect our Massey Ferguson to finish up much today. Once we've finished the harvest, we can pack up the harvester.
There's a little bit of lot of the yellow.
And then all we're going to have to worry about, that will free up the John Deere. And John Deere can start spreading manure on these 3 soybean fields as needed. And since it is planting season,
What happened?
we're kind of looking at, as soon as the barley's all done, planted, the seeder will be available to the seeder will be available to plant these fields immediately that they're ready. Oh, I don't have a small tractor to run the mulcher. That's annoying. That's the. I've actually got the John Deere doing 3 different, not the John Deere, the Massey Ferguson is attending to 3 jobs at the moment. It's rolling as we plant the barley, and it's the first, it's September 1. So long as we roll the barley fields before October 1, that's not an issue. It is. I left a piece of equipment somewhere. Probably in the other yard. I can go and check on that in a minute. We'll concentrate on getting the soybeans cut. And then get back to the yard. Wish I could remember what I was doing. Was I fertilizer? No, fertilizer would be with the Deutz. I don't know. But yeah, I've got all my tractors busy at the moment. Obviously, I need these soybean fields mulched. That might have been mulching, for perfectly honest. So I mulched a soybean field and then had to switch to rolling. That's probably it. Now, obviously, I can't put manure on the soybean fields while the John Deere is hitched to the grain cart. So I'm not in as big a hurry to get the mulching done as I am to get the rolling done. However, that's not going to remain a true statement. We do have one field already mulched, and I can't mulch this one until we're off it, so probably why I wasn't too worried about getting the mulching completed yet, and we can do rolling while we wait. As I said, it's all a timing issue, and it's dependent on how many motorized vehicles you have that can do the job. And we only have the 3 tractors. So until we're done with the jobs that they're doing, we can't move on to other jobs. Anyway, I think this strip should fit in that track in there. The big loud beastie. And seed is getting 48%. Not too bad. I don't think the 2 fields that we have to seed now are very big. Actually, all 3 of them. Let's turn that off. Let's extend that. And jump over here. So yeah, the whole, and we still have both weed spraying and fertilizing to do in the canola fields, because they're one step in. Anyway, let's get that unloaded and then we can start looking at the last field. I'm going to jump in here. As soon as this is empty, we have to fold the pipe in. So much restrictions on what you can do and when. So the pipe has to fold in before we can fold it up. I have to fold it up before I try and put a header on a header trailer, because this harvester seems to work backwards. Yeah, there's the mulcher. rolling is going fine. Although there is going to be a fair amount that we have to do to tidy that field up. Okay, I can fold that up now. Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's put that there. Oops. Stick it back into drive and I can drop that off there. And then we'll take this down the road. That is quite a long header, I must admit. It would possibly be easier to have a folding one. I think there is a mod that gives me folding ones, and I think the mod folding header will take up space. Yeah, it will. Actually, you can colour it so that it matches the vehicle that you're trying to put it on. Okay, this is the field we just bought.
Look how much I got of the fence.
I'm going to try and maneuver this.
Okay, let's spoon.
There we go. That's better. Okay, that works.
Mommy, take the spoon.
You're empty, and let's get you moving.
Make sure you already set it.
Okay, so heading off to the last field. I'm not sure how big this one is. Oh, it's hidden behind trees, of course. So as soon as we've finished rolling the current field that is being rolled, we'll switch back to mulching and get both of these fields mulched. I'm kind of guessing we're very close. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of guessing that I will be able to complete this one.
Easter egg hunt. Not Easter egg hunt. Decorating eggs.
Before the mulcher gets to it. Okay. Oops.
And can I have some of that?
Okay, this is going to be a little tricky. Our Land Rover does not have the power, and the harvester does not have. Oh, I know what I can do.
Marky up.
Maybe, yeah, that should have got us out of there. Yay. Now, can I do this without driving in the crop? Probably.
I gotta restuff in my Easter basket.
Stop looking at that or I'm gonna take it away.
I gotta restuff in the Easter basket. No, we all have the same amount. Mine, do we all?
I'm the least stuff because I put the same amount.
Okay, That might
I
just.
feel like I have a waste of them there.
Oh.
In the back.
We killed us.
And can I have one?
We killed a little
Stop
bit.
looking at it
We're
because it's so
good.
exciting. Yeah.
Fold. Come on. Oh, it was unfolding. There we go.
Don't have to wait any longer. For what? For the Easter packages.
So, this
What about
field is
definitely
absolutely covered in rocks. Again.
Mom's done eating.
So, what are we looking at? The header is at 90, the harvester is at 86. The harvester is going to age faster because it's older, like 52 hours. The header should age now faster because there's stones on the field. And nothing I can do about it. Oh, worker J is blocked. Yes, you are.
Yeah, what about
And you're also kind of done, so guess.
I know all these episodes were shown.
What the heck? Oh, I see.
Oh, this should change bombers.
Oh, that's even worse. Okay. Yeah, something I was mentioning last week about the posts in these hedges are incredibly annoying.